Hello everyone, Randy here again, and we are playing Farming Simulator 15 on Monchwinkel on the RDAllen multiplayer server, and I'm joined on the server at the moment by Razor and Tom. And just taking a quick look around here. And from the comments here, I'll just make comments here a moment, because then we'll go look at something. If I can pull the comments up, that is. Here we go. Comment from Kyle. And he was saying, Randy, your silage selling thing was small scale version of what I did. So he says he's done something better. So I think we'll go check that out. Because I'm a little bit of an unbeliever as to how you can make what I did better. Unless you turn server time up, you really don't sell it any faster. So I'm kind of curious. Anyway, we'll see if we got something over there we can tab to rather than walking over. Oh, I see, Okay. Okay, and we're back from the synchronization there, and we are joined by John. And we'll check out what we got going on here at the biogas plant. Looks like someone has seriously emptied this bunker. I'm not sure what happened to my setup over here. Apparently that one got disassembled. Yeah, we haven't sold much of that one at all. Rather interesting setup here. So, follow the... Looks like we got one knocked over there. Not sure why that one's knocked over, because it doesn't seem like there's one missing here. Maybe a spare one or something. Oh, maybe there's one missing here. That might be what it is. Okay, going around the corner. And looks like we got a couple jumbled out of the way there and all the way... Okay, so at one time I'm guessing this went all the way over to here. That'd be my guess anyway. This, by the way, for those who wonder, does not work too well with this style of bunker. Can't put these conveyor belts here and just unload. You can unload, but it'll only like unload a small spot. Or you'll have to like move it to the next spot and move it and add and move and add. Whereas with this style of bunker over here, yeah, you might have to add or move a little bit, but you'll get the majority of it before you have to do any of that. Now, for the most part, you can pretty much leave it in one spot. Once that spot stops working, you could probably add like one or two more conveyors and then, you know, unload it from that spot for some more. So, like I said, definitely looks like we sold quite a bit of that bunker. That's probably because this one here is the 300%er. Although it doesn't really say, it still says 150. I don't know where it says, you know, what rate it's for. The other thing I can see is obviously it's producing a lot more than the other two here. And someone was mentioning, hey, we should upgrade these. I don't, unfortunately, know how, unless I'm missing something here. You know, I can increase and decrease the feed rate, but it's already at the max. Seems like you'd almost have to unsell it, or yeah, sell it, and then rebuy it at the higher rate, but there's no option for that I am seeing. So it seems like once you buy it, that's what you get. Anyway. Let's see what else do we have to do on the server at the moment. Got some harvesting we can do and some fields that can be planted. Just seeing where vehicles are at here. I don't want tractors, I want combines. That is unfortunately not ready to harvest, and that header color doesn't seem to quite match. Hey, whatever. Okay. Now, looks like we got some harvesting. We'll start harvesting then. Okay, let's get that fired up. What is this here? That would be oats. So we are harvesting oats. John, yes, from the comments. I know he commented here and saying he was having some trouble joining the server, so it looks like he got this problem solved. Oh boy, looks like it's lagging just a little bit here. That's never good. Yeah, anyway, you folks may have noticed missing a video there the other day. That's because my internet was not working, so I did have the video recorded there. Yeah, so Snovka episode, but unfortunately I did not have any internet to upload it with, so no video. I think that was Thursday, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it'd be Thursday. I recorded it Wednesday. It would have gotten uploaded and been uploaded for Thursday. Yeah, Thursday's video, there wasn't one. And I was wondering if even I was able to get one Friday, because my internet was not working too good then either. Apparently it did get uploaded, so that is good. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but my internet has just been a pile of crap here, like the last day or two, so... like it's working pretty good now, though. At least good enough, anyway. I guess we'll put it that way. It looks like it's fertilized for some reason. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know if I did something to my monitor or pushed a button or what, but my monitor looks really washed out at the moment. I don't know why, unfortunately. My monitor has reset all settings options, so I went and did that. And it does not look any better, unfortunately, and I don't know why. Starting to be just a little bit annoying, unfortunately. Anyway, we started off the episode by reading a couple of comments, or actually just one comment, I should say. So I'll read a couple of more here while we harvest. And like I said in the first comment there, Kyle says, your silage selling thing was a small-scale version of what I did. I don't know, it seems like it's about the same if you ask me. You just made a longer one. A lot more work, I might add. And the problem is, too, at least on the server here, once somebody joins, it seems like it shuts the conveyors off, so you got to go back around and turn them all on. Not so bad if you got 2, 3, 4 of them, but well, it should have counted how many, I'm assuming that's Kyle's setup anyway. Should have counted how many Kyle had there. That must have definitely took a while to set that many up. Paul was saying we had our first inch of snow yesterday morning. But by afternoon it was gone. Oh boy, Ranger says RD. One random bale sitting there. Okay. Nah, don't ask him how much he has. Did I use a calculator to do that? No. Ray just says not funny, Tom. I don't know, I find that pretty hilarious myself. I don't know why you would think I can't math, but hey, I can definitely, like I said, do math if I want to. Farm boy was saying they got a foot of snow last night. Yeah, you guys should really put like where you live or something, so I should know where that is. Or at least, yeah, you probably wouldn't want to put where you live, maybe at least put like a state or country or something. Foot of snow. I know it was snowing here for us last night. Big old thick heavy flakes, nothing that really stuck to the ground, but it was snowing. Ray just says, speaking of math, I have math. Oh boy. Math homework, I betcha. Ah, okay. I will have to say the texture in the back of this, tipper, loading wing, whatever you want to call this, definitely leaves a bit to be desired. Math homework with a phone, calculator, and photo math. I don't know about you folks, but when I did math homework, I never had a phone. I didn't even have a calculator to do the math. Well, I guess I did have a calculator, but you weren't allowed to use it, so. There were definitely no phone calculators. And what did he say? Photo? A phone calculator? Photo math. Here's what photo math is. Sounds like some sort of math cheat to me. Anyway, back to the comments. Kyle was saying, a smart man once said, you can fix anything with a hammer, and if that doesn't work, get a bigger hammer. For some reason, that sounds like something I've said. In fact, I know I've said that on quite a few occasions. And then Kyle was also commenting. Apparently Kyle left a lot of comments on my video here. On my So Snovka there, tractor over the cliff video, Kyle was saying he didn't like the bridge, thought it was safer through the water. Yes, safer through the water apparently. I don't think that worked out too well. Okay, and another comment from Kyle here. Apparently he must be answering my question here I left in the So Snovka video there. Says he made 10 parts an hour. Not even going to say nothing to that. Except for I'm going to ask the question again. So, guy at work. This is where I work, and I'm not necessarily using real numbers here. I'm just kind of grabbing numbers. I don't remember what the real numbers were anymore. Worked for 1 hour. 1 hour. And made 20 parts. Yes, I said 20. 2-0. 20 parts. How many parts per hour did he make? Your basic math word problem, I guess, if you will. And, you know, the formula for this, by the way, not that complicated. It's your total parts divided by your total time. So, you got 20 parts total, and you worked 1 hour. So, 20 divided by 1. I mean, like I said, if I got to give the answer to that problem, it's called basic math. And like I said in that video, the funny part was that this kid that was doing this was using a calculator to do it. And after doing it with a calculator a couple times, he finally came and told me the calculator was broken. It was not given the right answer. He kept dividing 20 by 1, and he got 20, which is the right answer, by the way. But I'm not sure what he thought the answer was supposed to be, but obviously he thought it was not supposed to be 20, and he thought the calculator was broken. And by the way, I wanted to mention this is just an sort of an example. I'm not necessarily using real numbers here because, like I said, I don't remember what the real numbers were. All I know is I remember the time was 1 hour. He had worked 1 hour and he made, I don't remember, X number of parts. And I'm just using 20 as an example. But he had worked 1 hour and he made, like I said, X number of parts. So, oh, I spiked a little bit there. And like I said, this isn't the only time this has happened. We have it all the time with kids that come work by us. They can never do basic math. You know, they struggle to even do the math with a calculator. Now, like I said, folks, I understand perfectly if you cannot do the math in your head. That makes sense. I know some people are not that good at math, but you're going to tell me you cannot do the math with a calculator? By the way, for you folks wondering about math, 2 plus 2 equals 5, by the way. I'll let you folks figure that one out. Nicholas was asking, does the Farming Sim steering wheel work with Euro Truck Simulator 2? Yes, it does. The Farming Sim steering wheel does work with Euro Truck Simulator. I have tried it. It actually works quite well in my opinion. So, although, like I mentioned in my videos, I'll probably stick with the G27 or Euro Truck. But the Farming Sim steering wheel does work for Euro Truck. You will have to configure the controls for it. You know, set which control you want for your gas and brake, and I don't think I had to set the steering, I don't think. But if I remember correctly, I had to set the gas and the brake, and then you can set whatever other plethora of buttons you would like to set. And that's, you know, one nice thing, Euro Truck obviously has quite a few controls. The Farming Sim steering wheel has a lot of buttons on it for all those controls. I'm curious. Did Tom go empty that trailer? At least I'm assuming that's what he was doing. Let's see, land spot here is 80% full. 83% now. John to start cutting here. Water Man 1 was saying I've downloaded all the mods. And when I go to join the server, I get the message you do not have all the required mods. And he was saying it shows all the mods are in red. So he basically has like the wrong version of all the mods. The only thing I can think of there is, and I responded back to him, I said, you know, try like downloading one at a time, see if that'll, if like somehow, you know, when you downloaded all of them, they like all went to crap or something, I don't know. He hasn't gotten back with yet, see if that worked, but I told him download one at a time, see if that works. But yeah, that's kind of odd. I don't understand how all the mods would like get corrupted like that. I mean, that seems... And I shouldn't really say corrupted. Probably changed would be a better word for it. The way it works with farming sim, you make one change to a mod, everybody has to have that mod with the exact same change. That's kind of the, I don't want to say problem, but that's just the way it is with farming sim multiplayer. For example, one person has Monchwinkel version 9.2 and another one has version 9.5. Not compatible. You both have to have version 9.5 or 9.2.1. Speaking of maps, by the way, that reminds me, I was going to mention this in the last episode, but getting to the point on the map here, I think it's time to start looking for another map. So if folks have any suggestions for maps, let me know. I've got two off the top of my head here. It has been suggested by those on the server. Try the Rockwood Forestry map or another forestry map. So if we do a forestry only map on the server, thought that might be an interesting idea. We did conceive of a couple of problems with that idea, but folks think that's something you'd like to see, and let me know. We can at least try it. Like I said, we definitely can conceive of some problems with that forestry only map, but thought it'd be fun to try that maybe. And secondly, for just a normal map, my suggestion is the Michigan map. Okay, and we're back in. We're joined by Matt this time around. And like I was mentioning before we got interrupted there about the maps. Folks have any suggestions, let me know. Like I said, the kind of two suggestions I have at the moment are Rockwood Forestry, forestry only. I guess you could potentially do farming on that map. You just basically have to deforest an area, then like plow it. I don't think that would work too good though, because for those of you who have seen the Rockwood map, very, very difficult terrain. And then of course my other suggestion for just a normal map is the Michigan map. If I remember correctly, I think that is a 4x map. And what that means is 4 times larger than a normal map. For example, it's 4 times larger than Westbridge Hills. Or 4 times larger than Bjornholm, whichever map you want to compare it to. It's not too often I don't set up the GPS mod for something like this, but first of me, I've been driving the whole time, haven't used the GPS mod. One of the fun things with the Farming Sim steering wheel, I will have to say, and with all the buttons, basically control everything, it is a lot of fun to play with the Farming Sim steering wheel. Not sure what John's doing there, but okay. Anyway, folks, I think we'll wrap up the episode there on that note. And like I was saying, let me know if you folks have a particular map in mind or want to see one of the 2 I've suggested. Let me know. And I'll probably be making sure I take input from those that play on the server as well. And I'll probably listen to their input more than I do the comments, just because they play on the server. So. Yeah, like I said, folks, we'll wrap up the episode there. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time. And boy, look at what happens as I'm about to end the episode. Good time to end, I guess.